Hello, this is the Crazy Canes fan, and today we're talking about the Carolina Hurricanes versus the Winnipeg Jets. This is the 24th game of the season, and today is the 7th of December, 2021. The Canes win pretty easily, 4-2, improving their record to 17-6-1. So I generally make summary videos after almost every Canes game. So if you like this video, please like the video and subscribe to my channel. It definitely helps. And then add any comments in the comments section below. If you want to add anything I've missed, anything you want to say, disagreement, anything like that. So what we're going to do is go over the period highlights, the stat sheet, and then the overall thoughts. So game highlights. So the first period, okay, I didn't know Slavin could move like that. I don't think anyone knew he could move like that on offense, but just a nice move, a nice goal, puts us up 1-0. Again, I enjoy it when we actually get the first goal of the game. Really helps a lot. So in the second period, so when you keep fighting, good things happen. And Aho, what you expect to do, he continued to go at it, got a nice goal. However, the Jets got two back, and I'm going to be 100% honest. We might not agree with the call, but Pierre Dubois goal between the legs, that was pretty. And that is something that Anderson has no chance to get. I'll give credit where credit's due. That was a nice looking goal. But Nietzsche's, again, and a lot of the things we did today, a lot of fighting, which is really nice. So Nietzsche's keeps the play alive by being active, gets in front of the net, puts us back in the lead, 3-2. That was a shot that Jarvis missed on. But Nietzsche's, like I said, continued to be active in the play, going for the net, going towards the goal. If you go towards the goal, good things happen. And, of course, good things happen. Third period, Trocheck gets the power play goal. And, then we pretty much shot a lot at an open net. But the Jets were just heck bent on just not letting us get that empty net. And if they played like that for the rest of the game, we might have been in trouble. So we can't put in our fifth. We end up going 4-2. The Slavin Trocheck hug returns. We're all happy. I will talk about the 5-minute major and the thoughts. Overall thoughts. So, stats. I love a very active stat sheet. So Slavin, 1 goal, first of the season, and an assist. Aho, 1 goal, 11th of the season, 1 assist. Nietzsche's and Trocheck, both with a goal. 6th of the season for both of them. Makes it pretty easy. Chatfield, first point as a Cane. Super nice. Nino with 2 assists. Anderson, 16 for 18. Like I said, 1 was just great. I think he had a pretty good day overall. So the overall thought. So let's go ahead. With this call here. So as I could see the Trocheck call a little bit, I might have thought it could have been a 2 more than a 5 in an injection, but I can kind of see the same thing with the Cole. So, based on if it happened to a Kane, I definitely would have been calling for a 5. I would be upset from it. From a different angle, it did look like he led with the shoulder and the knee. So it looked a little questionable. And, the refs tossed him. Again, I don't think there's going to be anything more serious from this. I don't think there's going to be a suspension or anything like that. So I think it's just going to move on kind of like with Trocheck. Like it's a questionable call for the 5. But they made it, and, we can't really do anything about it. So, but overall, really, we look better than the Jets all game. Like, even when we're tied, I was still very confident that we just looked good. So, like I said, we had some mistakes that allowed them to catch back up. They're questionable calls. But, like I said, we allowed them to tie it up, but then we put 2 more in the net, giving us a 2-goal lead, which I always love. Killed the 5-minute penalty and had plenty of looks at an empty net. This game was just, we dominated. But like I said, hockey is so close that you have to play that full 60 minutes. So, and this is definitely another good way to start the road trip. And I really want to give some extra credit to Chatfield. He's been stepping up his play over the last couple games. He gets us a good amount of hits, which I've really kind of complained about, when at home, is that we really don't have a person up there who can actually dole out some pain and punishment. And when it's Stahl as your number 1 hitter, you probably need to look at something. This makes, this is something that we're looking at now, is we do have a 7th defender, which I really like, or an 8th, depending on how you feel about Smith. And he might be used in the future. So this is something that we can look at, even towards next year, how to keep him, and do we need, all the players that we have on defense. So it's good. But you know what? Canes win 4-2. Very happy. We'll be back on Thursday to do this again. And as always, go Canes.